Welcome to a different type of show with like-minded individuals that don't always see eye to eye.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Don't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, man.
Free thinkers that stray away from the herd.
Drink that booze. Drink that booze.
Real topics, real discussions with real opinions.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
We might make you laugh, we might blow your mind. To some, this is groundbreaking, but to us, it's just another convo.
Hang on, we shouldn't be learning how not to get caught. We have to take responsibility for our actions.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
What's up, everybody? This is your boy High C. We are back. I don't know what just happened there.
That's crazy shit.
It was just the one stream that cut out. All the rest of the other two were still popping, but it's wild there.
I mean, it be like that?
It'd be like that, I guess. Maybe Robbie's breath was too stank and made the Facebook glitch.
Oh, man, Robbie done messed it up for the whole entire clan.
Facts.
Although, like, that really does, speaking of clan. So I was having a discussion with my kid, and she's trying to break down all these rappers' names, you know, Sizzler and
Little TJ, who's your mama?
yeah, and Chappelle Rome and all that stuff. And I asked her, why don't some of her rappers, her modern day rappers, have like any adult names? And she proceeded to tell me that I don't really have much room to talk about adult names considering some of the members of the Wu-Tang Clan. I said, son of a bitch.
The only person she can use is Old Dirty Bastard.
Raekwon the Chef.
Raekwon is a legitimate real name.
Ghostface Killer.
They're all characters in kung fu movies that are actually from Japan and China.
I get that, but to a kid, to a jit, to a churn, to a ute, it looks like we ain't no better.
It's literally like using the name Al Capone. Like, it would be like if I became a rapper and called myself John Wick. They're movie characters. Although all of them are actually, if you really want to get technical, Old Dirty Bastard one too.
Method Man.
He's a kung fu guy.
Method Man's a kung fu guy?
Yes, they have the Shaolin like kung fu
Shaolin
movies.
monks.
They have like Shaolin versus the Wu-Tang, all these like old, like legit old karate movies. Like the karate movies were like they're talking in Chinese and it's dubbed over in English. So when you're looking at it, like, and they'd be like, you want to fight me? Meet me in you know, out in the street, and like, and their mouth is still moving type junk. There's like them kind of old kung fu movies, and like a lot of them are legit real characters.
Yeah, but I thought it was just funny because she brought up that point, and I'm like, I don't want to hear it. You got a rapper named Lil Uzi Vert.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I said, I don't even know what a Lil Vert is. I don't know what that is.
It's a Mazda Miata.
And who was it?
Lil Yachty, Lil Boat.
Yeah, Lil Yachty, Tekashi 6ix9ine. I said, I don't want to hear any of that shit. I don't want to hear any of it. And she's just like, no.
Project Pat.
I mean, Project Pat's more of an us thing.
I know, but I'm saying.
It's not a her thing.
But his real name is Patrick. He's from the projects. It makes sense.
Is Lil Wayne's first name Wayne?
It's Dwayne Carter.
D. Wayne. Okay.
That makes more sense than
Jay-Z.
Sean Carter.
Yeah. And this is crazy. My name's Sean Carter, but call me Jay-Z. Right.
DMX, Dark Man X. That's what it stands for.
Dark Man X. That's like Weapon X.
Ladies love Cool J.
Hey, Cool James.
Yep.
LL Cool J. Yeah. Man. Jam Master J.
JMJ.
Dr. Dre, although I don't think he's a real doctor.
KRS-One.
Snoopy.
Knowledge reigns supreme. That's what KRS stands for.
But all these like little jits be idolizing. Who is it? Like Big X the Plug.
Oh, don't go on my boy Big X the Plug. I like Big X the Plug.
What exactly is he plugging? Tyler the Creator? What the fuck is that?
No, Big X the Plug. Like they call like the dude and like the guy you go get your stuff from. That's the plug.
Oh, I'm so not hood.
The street pharmacist, the plug.
Oh, but he's a rapper.
Well, he probably used to be the plug before he became a rapper.
Oh, the plug, huh? All right, fair enough. I guess. Who the heck is it? Else
He an ugly motherfucker too, by the way. I like your music though, Big X.
Young Dolph.
Whoa. Get off of Young Dolph.
Young Dolph is over 21. He's not young anymore.
His name's Adolf, and he's not even
Adolf?
alive. And his
Adolf, as in the mustache man.
Yes.
Oh.
His real name is that, and he's no longer walking this earth.
Ooh, Young Dolph?
He got murdered.
Come on.
Yeah, they just had a big thing in the news because the quote unquote supposed suspect or whatever
When
got
was
found
this?
not guilty like 2 years ago,
Oh.
a couple years ago.
Goes to show how much, I paid attention.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Morgan Wild, freaking Colt Ford.
Big Moochie Grape was pissed
Big
off
who?
about one of his artists.
Ooh, what's the name?
Big
Uh-huh.
Moochie.
What the fuck, Big Moochie?
Big Moochie Grape, as in soda.
Big Moochie Gravy. Who does the biker shuffle?
His name is Big Moochie Grape, and my dog he got some good songs.
Grape?
Grape, as in like grape soda, like Welch's.
As in rape with the G in front of it?
I guess if that's the way you want to go, yeah.
That's rough.
Big Moochie Grape. He has an album called Little Haitian Baby or something like that.
You know what? I can't with these people. You know what? I recant my statement. I'm going to have to text my kid right now and say, you know what? Your generation sucks.
What's wrong with Big Moochie Grape?
I don't know, the same one who's sitting there popping off doing nonsense.
All right.
Big Moochie Grape.
They also have an artist on.
The Baby.
They also have artists that's in the same camp with Young Dolph named Key Glock. And he be jamming.
Yep. That's the reason why nobody can take him seriously. Between that and you got Glorilla.
Her name's Gloria.
But she's not glowing.
Glorilla cute.
Megan that's you. Stallion, which is a boy horse.
But you never heard the expression like old black dudes in the hood be like, man, she built like a stallion because I guess they be having like them big back quarter legs and stuff.
That's a stupid saying because the stallion's a boy horse.
I didn't say that I invented it. I'm just saying I've heard people say that. Man, she built like a stallion.
I've heard.
Because she got them big, thick legs, a booty.
There's a freaking chick who comes to Jetland all the time, and I make it a point to let her know that her ass is eating up them shorts. Num, num, num.
Okay. Are you complaining or?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm admiring
Okay.
Skyla's ass-eating ability in them jeans.
All right.
Like, damn, girl. Say, Miss Parker just don't know.
Miss Parker. The Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I want.
Right, yeah. And I think we've all had that moment where we've seen a fine four-legged girl walking on by. Shout out to Outcast. If you don't know, now you know. And the girl, boy, be walking on by talking about, damn! Like that freaking happened when I was, because me and some of the regulars went to the hockey game that's at JP Igloo.
Okay.
And like every girl that walking on by, I had to say something. Say, hello, how are you, hips? Because bitch had hips. Hello, fat ass.
Listen.
Hello, low ambitions.
I was in Fresh Kitchen one time. You know how it's right over here on University across from like the LA Fitness?
There do be some cheeks.
I seen probably the finest white chick I've ever seen in my life there, bro. Like,
Yeah, you don't really mess with many white girls, do you?
I have though.
Yeah, okay, but that's not your go-to.
But it's not because of me.
It's because white girls don't want white boys?
It's because I feel like white girls who like actual white guys, I'm too like ghetto for. And then white girls that kind of like
stereotypical.
the hood kind of guys.
Hood?
Like black dudes.
Yeah.
I'm too light skinned.
Light skinned. Nah, brother, you rice skinned.
But every once in a while, like I do get the phone call, like if she want to get back right on her dad's good side, she comes bangs me.
That's crazy. Yeah.
She wants,
and Carl may be onto something on the Facebook Live.
when they want to make their dad happy for Father's Day, they give me a call.
Yeah, like that. It's absolutely insane to me because I made this point to Nicholas about Jitland. You're in no man's land just like me. I'm in no man's land because, you know, that I'm a grown-ass man. Okay, I got grown-ass things. I'm doing grown-ass things in life.
I think you're just not applying yourself, Smokey.
That's not true. I'm in my early 40s. All right? I'm not 45 and I'm not 44. So we're younger than that, just saying. And the 20-year-olds, they be kind of snubbing at people that didn't meanwhile that they be talking about sucking dick and that's just weird. So I'm too old to be messing with that, but I'm too young to be messing with the cougars. Or not cougars. They're like panthers now.
The Jaguars.
No, I think they're above jaguars. They're like lynx and they're like panthers. Panthers is anything over 50.
They're like tigresses.
They're not tigresses. That's crazy. No.
What would because like cougar status, I feel like a certain age. So what if it's like what if it's like one of those moms who's like 28 to like 30? Is she like a puma?
A mom who's 28 to 30? No, she's a cougar.
No, cougar is like older than that, I feel like.
No, it's not.
Cougars are like 35, 40. I feel like those are cougars.
No.
Yes.
No. All right, hold on.
There might be a Google challenge right now. We're gonna.
Yeah, I'm participating in the damn Google challenge right now.
Are you gonna search up what is the age range of a cougar?
Absolutely. No, I'm shouting. I'm getting the whole gamut. All right.
You're getting the definition.
Yeah. All right. So according to our friends at Facebook in some of these groups, a wildcat is 22 to 29.
Okay.
A lynx
Okay.
is 30 to 39.
Okay.
A puma is 40 to 49.
Okay.
A cougar is 50 to 59. A jaguar is 60 to 69. A panther is 70 to 79. And a cheetah is 80 to 89.
All right. So we're looking for some cheetahs and some jaguars or panthers. Cheetahs and panthers. That's like the sugar mama age, right?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
actually, sorry, that we got to regress all of that. A cougar, yeah, is 40 to 49. Jaguar is 50 to 59. Panther is 60 to 69. Cheetah is 70 to 79. Leopard, we forgot leopard. Leopard is 80 to 89. Saber-toothed tiger is 90 to 99.
I feel like Bigums is looking for the saber-tooth tigers right now.
And anything 100 plus is a lion.
Okay. Well, why would it? I feel like that should be the saber tooth because they're like extinct. Lions are still here on the earth. But hey, I'm just high C. What do I know?
Saber-tooth.
You have high in your name. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but
That's crazy.
saber-tooth tiger should be the one that's about to be extinct, not the lion. I'd flip that around, but okay.
Panthers. Yeah. No, Panthers are 60 and over.
Panthers got the good credit.
Panthers do have the good credit. I can't believe that. And yeah, so anyway, going back to my point, I'm a little too old to be messing with these cougars and these panthers because they're aggressive, they're old, they're ornery, and so they be trying to take a bite out of the kid.
Thinking this is sexual either.
Right, which ties into our discussion a couple weeks ago about age dating variants.
They be like your boy Stewie. No, I don't wanna. What does that mean?
Shout out to Carl on Facebook Live. Saber-tooth tiger is that grandma from the cross.
From Crudes.
Cruise.
Crudes. Croods. I think it's like a movie.
Okay, Crudes. Yeah.
or however you say it.
You say, well, hey, Grandma, you want a soda? Like, ooh, it's craziness.
Lacey says we should be on our game and get on these grandmas. I don't know if I could do that.
Why don't you get on your game, madam, and go get on Grandma? Talk about we should be on our game.
Yeah.
They don't got money
She
like
probably-
that anymore.
she probably-
AARP ain't paying out like that no more.
She probably got like 5 grandpas in her DM right now.
Yo, speaking of, because I have noticed that we haven't seen Lacey in quite a minute. Where the hell Rachel been at?
That's a good question.
Somebody need to reach out to Rachel and say, where you been at, girl?
Where you been at, girl?
Where you been at, Miss Parker?
Miss Parker. I'm sorry, Miss.
Her little white ass.
I thought you said where Casper been at. My bad.
Oh,
Let me stop. It's all fun and games.
that's so rough. So we're gonna get into the dating thing for the week.
Oh man.
Yeah, because of the fact that this week, motherfuckers was in their feelings. Everybody getting broken up with, everybody boohooing, so broke up with me. And we had a weird breakup involving a purse and mom issues and the whole 9 gamut. The overall statement before we get into the weeds is sometimes things just don't work out, kids. Okay, breakups happen. It's inevitable. You're not going to be able to stop anybody from breaking up with you, feeling rejected, any of these things. How you handle it, like an adult, I might add, would always be beneficial to you. How you handle it matters more than the aftermath of it. Don't be running your cocksucker because your little feels got hurt. Have some damn class and dignity.
I feel like there needs to be a law out there though, where like you can throw a little baby powder on your hand and slap the shit out of your friend. If it's like one of those situations where like every like week or two they like going through a big argument and they break up for like 4.5
you
hours
backhand
and then
them
they
and
get
get
back.
back
Yeah,
into
you get back together. Like, bro, like you need a super kick for that shit. Like I'm tired.
I hate that.
Cause then they come over to the house because you know they ain't been a while and all of a sudden they pop up and be like,
Wake up.
when. Then like freaking like 3 days later it's just like, oh, they're back together with the person. It's just like, bro, like.
Going back to your ex is the equivalency of putting on dirty clothes after you've gotten out of the shower. Clothes be dirty. I've never, ever have I ever. I've never encountered any person who's broken up with their ex or broken up with their boyfriend or their girlfriend, got back with them, and everything's been smooth sailing. Never met it. They're exes for a reason, and therefore, you cannot ignore this simple yet actual case in point. We used to see it all the way back in the day. People would be like, I broke up with so-and-so. A month later, I'm back with so-and-so. Why? Why, you idiot? Why?
It almost leads me to believe, like, y'all were never really broken up to begin with. Y'all were still talking and texting.
Are you that hurt to where you feel like that's the best you can get? Now, to be a little more kind to your simple ass, I get it. Okay, this is going to be simple sympathy Uncle Johnny here, okay? I get it, Pumpkin. You went back because you want to know how great it was. You remember how great it used to be. You remember the hand holding, spitting on the butt before they put it in. Yeah, you remember all that. But if it doesn't change, it'll never work. You can have all the makeup sex you want.
Well, I've also heard of people like getting in arguments over like stupid stuff and then like breaking up because of a dumb argument and stuff too. So some people are just mentally not there, I guess maturity wise either.
Well, and Carl on the Facebook Live brings up a caveat. I'm not referring to situations involving children. I will touch on that, but we haven't gotten to that part yet.
No R. Kelly?
Oh, well.
You said I'll touch on that.
Well, keep it in the closet, please. Thank you. Without kids involved, like you can't keep going back to your ex. You just can't. It's not good for you mentally.
Even with kids involved, it's not good for the kids, honestly.
Oh, if you stay together because of the kids, take it from me. I've done it. Didn't work. I don't know any, like, women have a tendency to cave more when it comes to that. Because they're just like, I'll just stick it on out.
Well, why? They don't want to be the single baby mama.
Correct. And they probably were raised in a broken home, and they don't want to raise their kid up in a broken home their damn selves, so they keep it in check. What did Joseph say on that shit?
He says, I'm going back. He said, going back to your ex, break this down. Are we talking about an ex that you were married to for 10 years and split up for a week and realized that...
That's not splitting up.
Yeah, that's not really splitting up.
Yeah, that you're trying to nickel and dime hairs here. The statement letting cooler heads prevail, and we'll touch on that Nicholas is talking about. The statement let cooler heads prevail means you're in the thick of a fight, you're going to say some slick shit. You're going to come off, as the kids say, a little bit more spicy, a little bit more sassy. You're going to say some hurtful shit. Because as the song states, you only really say you hate somebody when you really love them. What the hell? Who the hell was that guy?
I'm not sure who quoted that, but
yeah, it's a great
on.
song. And it's a deep-rooted issue. If you can't have an intelligent conversation about a disagreement or an argument, it's usually because you're the one at fault. Not always. But if your immediate inclination is to start calling somebody a no-good sorry son of a bitch and a no-good MFer, it's because you know you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know you're in the wrong.
Well, certain things you can't take back either. So it's, a lot of times in a situation like that, when it escalates to getting to that level, it's best just to pump the brakes.
Correct. Yes. So when they say let cooler heads prevail, that means you separate into different rooms. Maybe go take a bike ride, go take a drive, jack one off. Who cares?
Rub one out.
Rub one out, as kids say. Freaking beat that clam cricket, ladies, till it freaking taps into submission.
Go in the bathroom, pull out that rose.
The rose. That's a topic. How vibrators have ruined the modern day vagina, but that's a topic for another day.
Okay.
Because when temperatures come down and people have cooler heads and they're able to think logically, because you can't think logically in the heat of the moment, then you can have a real discussion. A real discussion requires both sides to acknowledge wrongdoing, because that's another point I'll make. I've never, ever in my life, even me included, I've never entitled a relationship that's got significant time underneath its belt. And we have to preface it because Joseph's obviously a time Nazi with his 1 week and 1 month and all that other shit. I've never seen a relationship with a significant amount of time where if it does go south, it's solely one person's fault.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to share a little bit in on the responsibility.
And when we're talking about this, there really isn't y'all are splitting hairs, like he said, trying to do definitions. There's people that go back and forth in a relationship for like 4 or 5 years and always have their little stupid breakups. There's things where maybe someone was together with somebody for a long time. They may have broke up for a couple of years and then tried it again later on down the road, and it still doesn't, unless the people that were involved make the proper changes.
I agree.
It's not going to work.
I absolutely agree in that statement, because
and to talk about your argument situation and the cooler heads prevail, it's always the secondary conversation after the heat of the battle, which is the best one.
Boy,
because the person gets what you were trying to say because they've had time to sit down and marinate and be like, well, maybe I was being a dumbass. You kind of had the time to self-reflect on your issues in the argument too, so you're able to elaborate things better or understand the other person better because you had time to separate and think. That secondary conversation is a real deal.
This will be the most controversial shit that I've ever said. I enjoy a good argument. But when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to a marriage, when it comes to something of substance, and it blows up, and you, being the man, you're right in the conversation, okay? Congratulations. You just get to be right. You have fixed nothing.
Yeah.
You have fixed nothing in your relationship. You fixed nothing in your marriage. You just get to be right. Let that happen 50 times and see how much effort she puts in. It's not going to happen. You need something that sticks to the bone.
And vice versa. If the woman's always right and the man's never right, eventually he's going to get tired.
Correct. You keep correcting a man 50 times. Yeah. And I use this example all the time when it comes to things like custody and fathers being a part of their child's lives. If the mother keeps correcting a father 50 times when it comes to interacting with his child, see how quick that drive goes. It'll go fast as shit. And they'll quit trying, and then you'll get pissed that he's no longer trying. But getting back on topic. You cannot, speaking from personal experience, you cannot have a breakup and then you intentionally, inadvertently go and run somebody's name down and be quick to make yourself out to be the victim. I've done nothing wrong. And he or she just woke up and freaking broke up with me over a shirt or over a purse or over a freaking dinner or whatever. I'm going to make a bold statement in this, and I'm sure I'm probably going to catch shit about it. Nobody's breaking up with you over a shirt. Nobody's breaking up with you over dinner. Does it happen? Sure. I don't know anybody who's done it. Maybe you do, but I don't. I've never run into anybody who's broken up with somebody because they didn't get them a shirt that was expensive enough, or didn't take them out to Ruth Chris or Sizzler.
That's wild.
That's crazy shit. Nobody does that.
That's red flag stuff, actually.
That's a mental thing.
Yeah.
That's insane to me. And you know who turned me on to this shit? Little Qbert. All right? Like that, a little QP and me that we're cool. You know, he's living his life, I'm living my life. But there was a situation that popped off. And I told him about it. And his little jit ass, first one being logical. Talking about, man, like something don't seem right about this whole situation. Because it was literally like somebody was trying to lead me to believe that somebody got broken up with over an object.
Oh, is this the purse situation?
Yeah. But I didn't look enough into it. And so I took it at face value instead of doing my due diligence.
Okay.
So little Qbert was the one who said, nah, like that, this doesn't sound right.
We need to research.
Right. And he was 100% correct. He is correct in that. But man, like relationships they're not easy. They are not easy. And you can get it wrong. But you have to acknowledge your own wrongdoing. Are there bad situations, where you're in a relationship, you really, really like it and all this other stuff, and then you find out she cheats or he cheats and you don't break up with them, you try to make it work? I'm going to say that's your bad.
Facts.
Cheating, no, there's no justification and it can't work. If you're dating somebody who's the opposite of you, like if High C is dating some fine girl, and she likes to go drink 6 nights a week, but High C don't really drink like that.
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna work.
Correct. Similar cases. States and faces. Just how it is.
It is. And I do want to touch on this comment that we have on the Facebook Live. Joseph chiming in and says, so your thoughts on the saying, happy wife, happy life? Can I kick this off first?
Go for it. Go for it.
It's bullshit.
It's a saying.
It's a saying, and I get it.
It's like different strokes for different folks.
But there is happy wife, happy life is a cop out. I feel like that just men just roll with because, yeah, it does kind of make sense. But it's really happy spouse, happy house. Because is it really a happy life if you're suffering just because she's always right or whatever? And like you said, you're always wrong. Like, no, that doesn't even really make sense. Now, if my wife's happy because I'm happy, then maybe it makes a little bit more sense. But I feel like that token gets played out on like the fact of like letting the woman always be right, like whatever. And it does like I feel like that's no in a relationship. I'm not saying however you do your relationship is your relationship, bill wise and all that. When I say 50-50, like we've talked about multiple times, 50-50 is like when it involves like the house, nothing financial. Hey, you're having an off day, so I'm going to do a couple of extra things around the house that you might normally do to have your back because you're probably at about a 30% today, so I need to be at a 70 to make this 100% work.
That a boy, you can be taught. I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Or like same thing, like maybe I'm sick, so Bays made me some soup, maybe did a couple little things around the house that maybe I might normally do, or just like, not put those things on me that day because she knows I'm not feeling good and she kind of handles some things. Maybe like I don't have any kids, but maybe if there was like kids involved, maybe she takes care of the kids a little bit extra because, you're not really feeling the best.
I agree with that.
A relationship is, if only the one person's happy, is it really going to be a good relationship at all?
Correct. And
because if the wife's happy, does that necessarily mean the husband's happy?
correct. And that whole weird notion of it's 50-50. No, it's not. It's not 50-50. In a perfect world, sure, why not? It's collectively 100. Why? Because two halves make one whole. That's how it is. Sorry. If we're going to be mathematical about this, two halves make one whole. But just as you were saying, there will be some days that I wake up and I've got only 30%. She's going to have 70. The problem is when you no longer have totaling 100. Now, I suppose you could say, well, it's 100, 100. Okay, well, if it's still 200, there's going to be some days where I wake up and I only have 80%. So she's got to come 120.
Well, theoretically, what they're saying is essentially the same thing. I know
Right.
I know the numbers are numbers. We're looking at it as the 50-50 equals the 100 because you're a team essentially. But that's also everybody putting 100% of their effort in at the same time, which is essentially the same, pretty much along the same lines. It's just a different wording.
Which would be fine, but can somebody really put 100% into a relationship when it comes to life?
Not every day though,
No.
because you're still gonna have your off days. That person, your significant other is gonna have their off days.
You can be all of these things. You can be, that you can put 100% into this. You can put 100% into that. You can't put 100% into everything. You're only one person.
Yeah.
Something is going to suffer. You have to decide what's worth putting 100% effort into. Because what if your relationship is or your marriage is worth putting 100% into, but your job is going to suffer as a result of it?
I think they're
Your
talking about. I
family.
think they're just talking about more the relationship in general, putting 100% of your effort into basically anything you do.
And you can't put 100% into everything
Why?
because you're only one person.
What does that have to do with putting 100% into your relationship and putting 100% into your job? It's two different situations.
There's only 100% of you.
Yeah, but when I'm at my job, my relationship's not at hand. My job is, so I'm focused on the job because I'm 100% there.
How do you perform 100% all the time, 100% of the time?
Well, you don't, but I'm just saying you can still do 100% of your ability. Like,
Do you think it's possible?
if
or
you're
do you-
hungry, you're not putting 100% into eating what the hell's in front of you.
No. I'm multitasking. I'm doing 20 things at once.
So, I don't know. Now you're pulling a Joe. Now you're splitting hairs.
No, I'm not. I'm doing what normal people do. Nobody can just sit down and focus on one thing every time.
But you're splitting
You're
hairs.
at work. I've been on the phone with you while you're talking to me while you're working.
And I'm performing at 100% of my ability, no matter what the task is.
You're not saying
You're
you
looking
couldn't
at it
focus?
as I have to put 100% into eating this bowl of cereal right now. I have to put 100% into drinking this water. I have to put 100% into this phone call conversation. You can multitask and put 100% of your effort into everything and multitask. You can only put 100% into. You're only one person. You're right. There is only 100%. But if you're talking about
He's inadvertently proving my point.
no, 100%, 100%, 100%. That's 300%. You can't put 300% in anything because you're only one person. You just put 100% into life is what he's talking about.
Oh.
But that's not how you're explaining it. You're explaining you can't put 100% in this in anything, which is a lie.
No.
Because by your calculations,
Right.
then we would have to put in 1,000,000%.
Oh, so you're saying that there's only so much you can do, and unless I plan,
you're claiming that everything is its own entity, and you can only put 100% into each thing, not life.
As I was saying, so unless I'm going to stop what I'm doing to drink that whole bottle of water, and I won't do anything else until I finish that bottle of water, is it safe to say I'm not putting 100% into that?
No, because you don't have to put up. You're oh my God, you're literally pulling a Joe right now with what you said.
I'm
yes.
not.
Yes.
If I get a phone call at my job and I'm talking and working, I'm adult enough to acknowledge the fact that I'm not putting 100% of my effort into it.
So you never put 100% into your life ever?
No, I do.
No, you just said you don't.
Right. You're always going to fall short.
No, you're not. If you have an off day or you're sick, yes, but you still being 100% of your person in the environment.
At that moment or in general?
You got me confused. Move on. Next subject. Because your math is not mathing. There's only 100%. So now are we saying
Wait
that?
A minute, whoa.
Now
What
are we
does
saying
that
that this is
statement
25%,
mean?
this is 25%, this is 25%, maybe like a fourth thing going on, so that makes them 100%?
I think that you're trying to get real down to specifics.
No, because that's how you broke it down to. I understand mathematics.
What?
And you're literally saying
What?
that you're saying you can't put 100% into something. So you're only talking about individual things.
What the hell is the math is non-mathing? What is that?
Because I am confused on what you're talking about. You sitting there saying like nobody can ever put 100% into anything, but you put 100% into life. And then you're the one who's breaking it down into, oh, well, I'm not smoking this cigarette to the best of my ability, so I'm not giving it 100%.
You're
but
not
it's still,
allowed to bring that up,
It's still a
Sandy.
portion in your life that you're putting that 100% into. So I'm confused because you're breaking it down on like a singular level. Like I have to give, like it only counts when I go like that, and I just put 100% effort into that middle finger. Well, if I just put 100% of effort into that middle finger, I can put 0% in anything else because I'm maxed out with that one thing.
Breathe. I'm going to need you to breathe on this one.
No, because your math isn't mathing.
Nobody even knows what that statement even
Everybody
means.
knows what that statement means.
No. I don't because I'm
You're
a
making it
functioning
seem like you can
adult.
only put 100% into one thing, and other than that, then you're just never going to put 100% in. You never equal 100% of nothing.
No.
Yes.
I didn't even make that claim.
That's exactly how you worded it, bro.
When it comes to relationships, you can't put 100% in because you have too many variables.
Oh, my God.
If my wife and I have a child, can I now still perform at 100%? Or is my attention now different between her and the kid? It's no longer at 100.
So now you got to be 200% to accommodate both people?
Negative. It's me understanding that no matter how hard I try, I'm never going to hit 100%.
But that's not the math you're generating, though. The math you're generating is because there's another variable there. Now I can't be 100% towards two people because I'm only one person, but that's a lie. You can be 100% towards both of those people.
You're right, Craig. You're right. You're not, but that's okay. Only because it's like, if I give 100% at my job and I'm there day in, day after day, and all this other nonsense, and I haven't gotten a promotion, I haven't gotten a raise, I haven't gotten none of that stuff, can I honestly look myself in the mirror and say, I've put 100% into this more days than I haven't, and I'm still getting railroaded?
Well, that happens.
How often? You think it happens to everybody all the time?
I've had it happen quite often, yes.
And you can't take a step back and say, okay, did I really put 100% of my effort in, or do I feel like I might have been able to do something a little bit above and beyond.
I could step back and be like, maybe this place isn't where I need to be working at and go find other employment.
You are light years above everyone. You are truly
Because
an enlightened man.
because the example you just used happens in kitchens a lot.
Right.
They want you to do the most for the least. Facts.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
Which is why I quit restaurants.
Fair enough. Agree to disagree, my friend. It's okay. We're never going to agree on something.
And apparently we're a married couple.
Why? I'm putting 100% into that argument.
Oh no, Lacey said y'all are two married guys.
I don't want to hear nothing from Lacey. You better sit there and you better focus on something.
She focused on us, apparently.
Clearly.
Your math still ain't math. But anyways,
My math-
I want to hear the purse story. Let's go back to that.
Well, yes. And getting back on topic because we are podcast ADD, and that's just how it is. Whether it's a purse, a meal, whatever. If somebody says I got broken up with because I got them, a less expensive shirt or a hand-me-down purse or whatever.
Okay.
No. Have the balls to look into it a little more. I looked into the situation. Got more than I bargained for.
Okay.
I found out some stuff, and because a lot of those people that listen to the show, we're not going to go into specifics because people are entitled to their weird privacy, even if it does involve their mother. Doesn't matter. Some people don't know how to separate the old guard from the new guard.
Okay.
So that's all I mean by that. But don't be scared to question.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be scared to question a relationship. Even me looking back in the day where we had my ex sit in that very chair where High C is and looked at me and said, I cheated on you because you allowed it. Like, even that I can accept my role in that, and that I allowed it. I became complicit. But you got some people, they do not take rejection well. Not have to point out somebody who's listening, but you know exactly what the hell that I'm talking about, man. Like that, we see it all the time in society when it comes to rejection, where guys will go up to girls and want that, and she just ain't feeling it. That's a form of rejection, and some people get pissed about that. And there's not much people can do.
My favorite thing is like when girls screenshot the inbox and it's like the dude like, "What's up, beautiful? How you doing, pretty? Blah 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 blah." Well, fuck you then.
right, yeah. Eat ass. Oh, all right. Well, then fuck me, man.
Fuck you, you fat bitch. Like, well, damn, she was just beautiful. Like,
Like,
she was beautiful on Tuesday, bro.
right. And there's I don't have that answer for you all. I don't know how to take rejection better than I previously did. Nobody likes to be rejected. Nobody likes to feel like they are less than anything. Nobody wants to be told that, no, I'm not saying you're ugly, but you're just not attractive to me, which is really just a synonym for saying you're ugly.
That's the nicest way of saying it.
That's the nicest possible way of saying you're ugly. Another popular answer is, oh, that you're cute, but you're just not my kind of cute. That's basically the same thing. She basically saying you ugly.
She might as well just say you got a face only your mother could love.
No shit. Right, exactly. That's so sad. Which, bless women like that.
Yeah, at least they try to not to crush your soul.
At that stage, I feel like if you're already going to tell them no, you might as well just pull the Band-Aid off.
Just rip it.
Just rip that shit. Done. Fatality.
Finish him.
Right. Because it's like that's what it is. And while I'm at Jetland, I see this all the time. I see breakups in real time. I see the aftermath of breakups My freaking green couch that's probably got more spilt seed on that damn thing than a bird feeder. All these people, they boo-hoo, they whine and cry about everything that's going on in their life because they're dealing with the breakup or some girl doesn't want them, and it's a bad precedent. But this is what it is to live life.
It is. And breaking up for somebody over something like a secondhand purse or like a hand-me-down, I guess it would pertain to like what the item is.
If any woman gets me a secondhand Harley Davidson, I'm not going to break up with you, I promise.
But they get you a secondhand boxer briefs.
That's fucked up.
Exactly.
You catching these bear mitts.
But no, but from what the story that you told me about the whole person situation is, even if it was like, now, unless it was like a purse like Buddy bought for like an ex and took it back and tried to re-gift it to the new chick, that's kind of whack.
It is.
But if you're like if you were like a high-end consignment store that you find a nice purse that you think your chick will like, and instead of paying $1,200 for some purse at whatever Neiman Marcus or some place like that, you're getting it for like $400 or $500 or whatever, $300. You're getting it at a deal, and you get it for your girl. She should be happy.
Oh, what did Ray Charles say back in the day? Scratch a lie, find a thief.
Okay.
Always be. It's okay to question things. It's okay to question, well, where the hell did you get it from? Especially if it doesn't match on up. And you know what? If that bag was in prestige condition and there's no scuff marks and no nonsense like that,
you Gucci.
You never gonna catch a question about it.
No.
You only gonna catch a question when something looks off. I only question stuff when it looks out of the norm. Same with you. We don't question shit when it's the status quo. Not one damn thing.
Like if we're at a Trick Daddy concert and some white guy walks up to us with a Miami Dolphins jersey, tucked in some shorts and some shades on, and asks us for some weed, he might be a cop.
Yeah.
Hold up, bro. I don't know you, dog. Get up out my face.
Yeah, because like I don't know you like that, homebrew. My bad. Sorry, not sorry.
If my boy got the New Balance on with the shin high socks, nah, player, and some jorts with the jersey tucked in.
Oh man, now the jorts. Ugh, brutal. Fashion. But just don't be afraid to question things because you should want to know it. If people are telling you about their breakup or rejection, it's because they want you to take a side. So if you're going to take a side and you're going to invest, and everybody's going to, unless you really just don't give a fuck, ask questions.
Facts.
If you have a relationship problem, situation that you need solved, you can write STLR Media on all social media platforms, and we'll help you fix your problem because we're bootleg therapists.
Heavy on the bootleg.
Heavy on the bootleg and on the moon. Yo, like that. We need to get.
Like, we're pretty much like your boy Ray's Boom Boom Room and your boy Claude from Life.
We need to get somebody to bring us in some moonshine, and we need to drink a little bit before we start.
Do not stop. Bigums, do not listen to him. Bigums will show up here with the moonshine and make us drink.
We will see if we can send you a link real quick. Our boy Q. I want to say it's the same way. I don't know this. This is a new platform. So we're going to see if we can do it.
It says I can.
Yes. Yes. So and we deal with all kinds of things. We deal with all kinds of problems. Child custody, divorce, cheating, the love of the love, how to know if you in love. I got you.
If you should choke your boss out or not.
Better watch out, Q. Better watch out.
I'm just saying.
This weather is bonkers.
It is. It's been
raining.
And
we got High C sending you over a link.
I'm trying to, but it's making me. I'm waiting for this code to come through. It's being a process. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It most definitely is a process. Because it's hard to navigate love in 2025. It's extremely hard. The rules change. Some people are cool, some people are not so cool. Just how it is. So you really kind of have to navigate. And the younger you are, the harder it is to navigate. When you are older, it may seem as if it's a little bit better, but it isn't. So you have to exercise caution. Caution of the wind. And Q will probably be the last thing we do before we sayonara.
I mean, I guess it's kind of good that he did that now, but
Yeah, maybe. So comment below if you're watching. What would you like to see us talk about on the show?
all right. So let me try this one more time.
It is rough out here, Nicholas. Shout out to everybody who's watching all over the interwebs.
Cause it's hard out here for a pimp.
I don't know if it's hard out here for a pimp, but it's certainly hard out there for these kids.
How do I do the copy and how do I do the paste?
Command C.
There we go.
I was never a damn Apple user. I was maybe an Apple user starting off like a year or so ago. So I retaught myself everything. Shout out to Sam, even though Sam be getting mad at High C for not sticking up for her. I mean, Sam like little dudes. High C like little girls. I mean, not like little, but like skinny.
How do I paste it?
Command V.
That's so weird. Why wouldn't it be Command V?
I know.
P. Oh my god.
Oh man.
We might not do this today.
Somebody did suggest that they want to hear the follow-up conversation about how the sex toys ruin vaginas.
Oh, well, that could be our topic for next week. The link has been sent. I think we should be good.
Hubert, you're it's been sent.
Finally.
I'm equal opportunity. Huh? Home Depot in the plant aisles, number one, fellas. What does that even mean? I feel like that's code. Do you know what that means? Like, let's talk about plants.
I have no clue.
Yeah, like everybody knows sex toys are gonna ruin vaginas. Everybody knows this. This is widely uncontroversial.
Aren't they supposed to be like an addition?
They're supposed to be.
And I know, Rich, I know you ain't talking junk, talking about it. I'm not even going to go there. I love you. I sent Q the thing, by the way.
Hubert, time is money.
There we go. Oh, I see him.
Holy shit.
Hey guys,
Yeah, what's going on, bud?
not that much.
What you got, buddy?
So I actually wanted to touch up on that topic you guys were talking about.
Sure.
So this is going back to your 50-50, 100
Yeah.
whole mathematics thing. So I don't think anything is ever 50-50. I think it's 100-100 each person, because everybody can put 100% of their effort in. If you're only putting in 50, you still got 50 left in you to put in something. So now, don't take that the wrong way. You dirty-minded.
Oh yeah. We are. Yeah.
So that's 100. Now, I understand High C's side of it, and I understand Rudo's, but I think really, like, I'm trying to understand the point you were making to Johnny. I'm trying to understand the point you were making out of that.
So, all right, the 100% thing, right? He's making it seem like because multiple things are involved in life, you can't just put 100% in. He's like, well, what if I got a girl and we have a child? I can't put 100% into each thing. But that's not 100%. That would be adding because now he's considering it two separate entities. So you would have to give 100% to your girl and 100% to your kid, which would be 200%, right?
Right.
So that's where he's confusing me at, where I'm saying the math's not mathing, because you could just put 100% of you and your effort into everything. And he's like, no, you can't do that because of this, and the other thing. So then it's like, so are you separating each thing into like its own little situation? So like if you're talking on the phone, that gets 100% of your effort. So you can put 0% effort into anything. You don't have like I don't understand what he was talking about.
It's
I think
100% as a whole, meaning you only get 100%. You only get 100% of you.
So you're still putting 100% into stuff.
And I look at it as it's like a relationship. I'll never be able to put 100% into a relationship. It's going to be collectively 100 with someone else. But there are going to be days where I'm going to fall short. We've already discussed this. But with it going so much into other places, you have to prioritize. It's my boss used to say it all the time. You can be the best friend, the best employee, the best son, the best grandson, the best of all of these things, but you can't be them all at once.
Why?
Because it's a leadership mentality. Because you have to have complete and utter focus to be the best.
But it's in different aspects of everything. Like you can be the best employee at your work and still be the best grandson to your grandpa.
I think the comments want us to get back to the sex toys.
That's just Samantha, and Samantha is an info. She doesn't count.
I mean, doesn't that mean she counts the most?
No, tell her MGK is waiting for her.
What's wrong? Listen, so I want to delve into this, right? Because we had the conversation before we jumped on air, and I said that I got called out for liking skinny girls and all that. And then, first of all,
loves skinny girls.
First of all, I grew up on
Heck yeah.
like Aaliyah was like my first woman crush. All right, so what do you expect for one? For two, I had a skinny guy tell me because I'm like it was one of my homies like cousins. I'm like, bro, I'm like, you're not a bad looking guy. How come you always be with these big girls? And he said, and I tell you this, he said, bro, he's like, do not get offended by what I'm about to tell you.
I hope he's gonna say it.
He said, but as a skinny person, I have issues that you're probably never going to encounter. He's like, do you know what happens when two skinny people have sex? They bump bones, bro.
Oh, shit.
He said them pelvis bones be busting, bro. He said, so he likes to get that more cushion for the pushing.
Is that why you go after skinny girls, Q?
Oh, we're not talking about that.
Maybe he liked pain. I don't know.
I always went after bigger girls because big girls do more for less.
Okay.
They put a little bit more effort into that oral.
Okay.
But see,
I'll put a big girl next to any skinny broad, any
Hold up.
track hoe.
Because now I gotta say something. You can find anybody if they're interested in you. They're gonna put that effort in.
Facts.
Maybe.
It don't matter
matter
if
the
they're
size.
bigger, if they're smaller. If they like you, they're gonna put that effort in.
Preach.
It goes back to my saying, if they're willing to gag on yours, you should be willing to drown in theirs.
You just like the ones with low self-esteem. That's what it is.
It's like picking off the sick gazelle.
Offspring over here. You like him with low self-esteem.
Oh, Carter,
Lord.
what the?
We need to get Q a big girl. Not like a ginormous girl, like a big girl.
I'm gonna stick with what I want to and what I like.
Have you ever chased? Have you ever been a chubby chaser? Have you ever went down that road?
No comment.
So you've had
That's a yes.
That's a
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
So he's
yeah.
had a 240 shorty.
Oh, 240 short. Hey.
Ain't nothing
I have
wrong
not.
with it. She 5'2" by 5'2". It's all good.
I'm not actually.
Everybody been there before.
What?
Johnny's been there like 4 or 5 times.
If you've never had that moment in life where you've woken up next to a girl and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? I would have never have slept with this on any
Well,
normal night that ends in a Y.
Hold up now. I'm not saying I haven't had one of those.
They're kind of
Oh.
like scooters. You don't want,
Scooters?
yeah. They're fun to ride,
Me-
but you don't want your homeboy to see you on one.
With me, it's more of a. How do I word this in the nicest way possible?
You can't perform to your best ability.
Oh no, that's not an issue.
Okay.
Damn.
I thought maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Lock,
There-
stock, and two smoking barrels.
Maybe he don't want to stand at
Is there a
attention.
language? Is there a language barrier on here? Words I can't say.
No, sir.
Well, nothing
All right,
racist.
these
pretty much.
bitches crazy. That's what it is.
Okay.
And that's when
Now
I
that's
realized when I'm
true.
waking up.
Q,
That's-
Q's got a real affinity for the same shit his uncle does, and that's crazy broads. Like, we're talking batshit crazy. Like the times I openly expressed to stay away from.
Crazy in the head, crazy in the bed.
They're
Yeah,
more fun.
like the
They're more
psychosexual.
fun. You wake up every day not knowing what you're gonna be getting into.
Psychosexual. That's a new one.
Carter be giving QP a shout out. He be seeing all the booty that QP be grabbing. Yeah, I mean, psycho girls, like psychosexuals are where it's at. If they're fucked in the head, they're fucked in the bed. That's
See,
what it's
that's not even a. I don't even worry about that.
Oh, I can because that's a good way to get stabbed.
There's
I think-
there's like a limitation to the craziness that I can deal with because I'm not trying to wake up with like 4 flat tires, busted out windows.
Yeah.
Can you tell me something? What girl has ever actually done that?
Oh, there's
Oh
ones out
yeah,
there.
yeah, absolutely, of course.
There's ones out there.
You haven't dicked them down good enough if they don't pull that card. I mean, Carrie Underwood made a #1 hit out of it. That's a real thing.
I dug my key
did.
into the side.
Oh yeah, Jesus. There's a freaking chick who keyed my freaking Nissan 300ZX.
That's a
I was
song.
pissed.
That was a song sung by somebody who had been dignitized at some point in her life.
Pee-wee! Dignitized!
It happens, bro.
Yeah.
Ladies, have you ever been dignitized? Just drop a yes in the comments because
Yep, you might as well
I'm sure
not
most
even
of
try to
y'all
fight it. Don't bullshit us now.
Hey, Rudo, can I do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Had to make sure. Don't want to get you guys in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
I think the vape's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Who's this kid? And Jason's like, what the hell? Y'all just got canceled.
Y'all just got canceled.
Billy.
shout out to my dog Billy.
And
We ain't been canceled yet.
no.
Samantha says yes.
so I'm
Motorboat.
gonna have to call you after this, Jeremy.
That's fine. Yeah, you're good, brother.
And we can get Heisty on that phone call too, because I gotta catch up with you guys.
All right.
Motorboat to puss.
But I'm gonna leave you guys here.
Dry run.
I'm just saying, bro. You gotta eat like a fat kid at a buffet.
No shit. You got to eat like that's the last meal you'll ever have because it might be. I'm waiting for them girl who trains legs 3 days a week. So I go down on that and that bitch can squeeze my damn head, popping that bitch like a zit.
Well, she better do leg days like 5 days a week because I got a big ass head.
Like I'm hoping I can call QP or Chuck and say I'm not coming in. Why? Because I have a concussion
girl,
on my head.
hey, that girl gotta have them Jade Cargill legs, boy. Some Bianca Belair legs that squeeze my big ass head.
Oh yeah, no shit. Jay Cargill, Jesus H Christ, but not as bad as mommy. Love me some mommy. Yeah.
She scares me. I feel like she'll cut me with a razor blade or something.
Isn't she hot? It's so great.
I don't know. Y'all can have that.
It's good. It's good. But we have come to that time because we got to skedaddle because people got to come in here after us. But we'll shoot you a call, Q.
What's my what?
I said we'll shoot you a call. You just said how we need to call you after the show.
I didn't hear it at first. My
Oh,
brain
my
took
bad.
a second to process.
QP John. Carter's so damn stupid. Everything's a John.
Everything. He's Philly, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Same great time, same great place. Love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have
Next
a good
week.
one. Peace.
Peace.
See ya.